good evening, good day, and good morning, depends on where you're watching this video. Today, I would like to talk about comparison, namely, why comparison is totally pointless and why is comparison completely thief of joy. That's the topic of today's video. I think that nearly every one of us already compared ourselves to someone else, and not in a positive way, not in a positive way. It takes it's so easy to do that. You just go on Instagram or LinkedIn, depends on what's your preferred social network, and you start scrolling. Boom, that happens. This person got a promotion. This other person is on a super wonderful vacation. Third person, I don't know, got married or whatever, got, I don't know, started a business, bought a house, whatever the event is. Then you're looking at your life. You look at your day and you think, didn't accomplish that much maybe today. Spilled my coffee, was too late at work, or something else happened. And your head starts spinning around. You start thinking, yeah, what did I achieve? Or that you start feeling behind. You start feeling like um, other people's lives are much better and much more exciting than yours is. And this spiral can go on and on and on. Um, why do we do that? Our brain is wired to do that. Our brain is wired to always compare ourselves. It was needed back then, evolutionary, for us to know where we stand. Where do we stand within the tribe? How to survive? That did make sense back then. And of course, now we are more and more prompted to do that in the era of social media, when every success, everything is visible, everything is out there. I do that too sometimes. I also do compare myself. I'm guilty of that. And I'd like to share with you some principles that helped me deal with it better. Uh, First of all, if I catch myself comparing myself to someone else, I just stop, I pause, and I breathe. I come back to reality, and I just acknowledge that. I say, I know what's happening right now. I know this trick that my mind is trying to do. I just trying to compare, just trying to do this unnecessary comparison. After that, you can also you should pause. You should ask yourself, what does trigger me? What does trigger me? What is it about? What about this other person's life triggers you? I can give you an example. Back then, when I was quite overweight, I was triggered by extremely slim girls. I really, I wasn't, I didn't feel good towards them, about them. And for a moment, I stopped. At some point, I was like, why does it trigger me so much? Because I wanted to lose weight. Because deep down, I know that I didn't feel good about it, about being overweight, and that I want to lose weight. That's what it triggered me. So for you, it is important to understand, what does it trigger you? What is it about? Is it the success that you also want? Is it the goal that you also want to achieve but feel afraid to start with? This is very important. And after you figure that out, after you understand whether it's something that you also want to achieve or it's just triggers you regardless, you should act on it. You should reframe it and say that doesn't make sense to compare yourself, and reinforce. I think it's very important for you to reinforce why you're available. You need to, maybe it takes a longer time, but you need to have some kind of journal or just understand your values, understand what makes you you, understand your uniqueness. You need to understand why you are unique and why um, you matter, why your life matters, why your accomplishments and achievements matter, why your existence matters. And it does. It definitely does. You need to make sure that you understand how valuable you are. And if it is really something that triggers you, you need to really become clear on your goals. What do you try to achieve? And act on it. In in some cases, it might make sense to unfollow some people, to not look at stories, to not go on scrolling journeys and not look at everyone else's lives, because just pointless. Um, I do not yet have a perfect solution for that, but I hope that sharing my experience was helpful for someone. And just know that you're not alone. We all do that, and there is a better way. I wish you a lovely day. I wish that you value yourself, that you, yeah, appreciate what you have. Thank you so much.